Hello everyone. My name is Denise Senyurt. I work as a commercial real estate investment advisor. About 2 months ago, while we were in total shutdown, I shared with you my insights about Washington D.C. metro area commercial real estate market. Today, I'm going to talk about the Washington D.C. metro area retail real estate market and provide you some updates while we are moving into phase three and opening up for businesses of our businesses. We have been going through unprecedented times. Everything we know has changed in commercial real estate. Now let's dive in for details. In commercial real estate, we classify property types in four categories: retail, office, multifamily, and industrial. In this presentation, I will focus on the retail type of properties and share with you the current situation and also my predictions for the future for this type of property in Washington, D.C. metro area. First, some good news. The great opening has begun. The U.S. added 3.8 million jobs in the month of May, and the unemployment rate fell. Gradual reopening of the economy and the relaxation of social distancing restrictions appear to have modestly lifted consumer confidence as the month of May ended. Despite this improvement, the virus has taken a profound toll on consumer confidence, and the future of retail market largely depends on how quickly economic activity returns. Among the major property types, Washington, D.C.'s retail sector is particularly exposed to the impacts of the coronavirus. The spending at bars, restaurants went down nearly 27% during the pandemic. By contrast, spending at the grocery stores jumped by more than 25% during the pandemic. Washington, D.C. metro area has 4.4% vacancy rate, which is lower than the U.S. average. Even with the pandemic, it is expected to stay lower than the average U.S. retail vacancy rate. Washingtonians want three things from retail space. First, food eating places. Second, grocery stores. And the third, health and fitness clubs. Except the grocery stores, food and eating places, bars, health clubs, and fitness clubs hit badly during the pandemic. New guidelines regarding the required distance between clients will have a large impact on restaurant seating area sizes. Especially small-sized restaurants will have to create new ways to cater their clients in order to meet with the requirements imposed upon them during this pandemic. And I can assure you that that will be very costly on those small pop and moms shops, restaurants, to keep up with the cost of with those requirements. The other concerns are the job losses and an increase in the number of people working from home, which will have negative impact on the demand for restaurant services. That said, we can expect that the landlords will shy away from once sought after tenants such as restaurant, hair salon, and nail salons. Due to stay-at-home orders, landlords and tenants are debating over rent payments. If this virus cannot be contained and social distancing practice does not stop, we can expect bankruptcies, which will lead to higher vacancies. Especially the shopping centers that are highly leveraged might suffer from the situation deeply. If that happens, we might see those shopping centers to change hands at lower prices. The other factor that used to help Washington, D.C. retail real estate market prices was the funds coming from foreign investors. However, we have already seen decline in foreign investments last year, and due to travel restrictions, foreign investment numbers are expected to decline further in the coming years. That would also have negative impact on the prices of those retail centers. Weakening retail absorption and occupancy slowed rent increases, even caused negative growth last year. In fact, according to CoStar, which is a database we use, and I use the data you see on my screen are gathered from the CoStar website. Rent growth rate dropped from 2.9% to 1.4% this last year. As for the investment, if we compare the last 6 months retail sales with the same term of last year, we see that the sales volume dropped from $402 million to $223 million. Average sales prices are also dropped from $300 per square feet to $281 per square feet. Average cap rates stays around 6.4%. In summary, grocery stores are still important. They might even increase the space size requirements due to 6 feet apart requirement between clientele. And also they might increase the storage needs because of the increase in the e-commerce. You know, when we order something from, let's say, Whole Foods, those are coming from the local Whole Foods shops. So they will need to store, they might need to end up storing more food to satisfy the needs, orders coming from e-commerce. Restaurants might suffer because of the 6 feet apart requirement, and it will make it very expensive for them to keep up with those requirements. Catering will increase. Ghost kitchens are the new concept. The companies, you know, they cook somewhere else in flex space in industrial kitchen, and they sell that food to the local restaurants, or they serve to the online orders. That's a new concept. Small space needs will increase as restaurant owners will use it just to cook and cater. Job losses and working from home will shrink the restaurant market because there will not be enough demand for those restaurants. Landlords will push for shorter lease terms due to repurposing and redevelopment of retail sites. Now when we talk to the landlords, they don't want to commit for a longer terms because they are looking for what is going to happen after this pandemic, if there will be enough like that, what is the vacancy will happen. So according to that, they might be planning to repurpose or redevelop those retail sites. And in real estate, we say highest and best use. So the landlords are now looking into what is the highest and best use for those retail places right now. We will see increase in retail sites repurposed, redeveloped as mixed use or re-industrial space. Dispute over rent payments, bankruptcies might lead to bankruptcies, and it might lead to the increase in vacancies. The shopping centers that are highly leveraged might suffer from this. High vacancies might lead to lower prices and higher cap rates. Higher vacancies are also expected to lead to drop in asking rents. So with this presentation, I wanted to share with you my insights about the Washington, D.C. retail real estate market. If you have more questions, give me a call. My phone number is 571-271-6604, and I will try to answer your questions. And if you need help with evaluating your property or need help with leasing those retail properties, I'm here to help. Again, my name is Denise Sanyurt. I work as a commercial real estate investment advisor. Give me a call. Let's talk about the details. Thank you so much. Bye.